Hello guys, welcome back. So I had the strangest dream this morning. That late night host that does the car karaoke was in it, and there was another gentleman with him. And they're eating at this buffet and they keep eating chicken legs. Like there's all kinds of chicken there, but they keep eating chicken legs. Those look good. I've been eating something else at the table. I get up, I go to this buffet, and instead of the chicken, and there's like, what is it, tandoori, the octopus balls on a stick, what is it? I reach in and I get these. I already can't remember what they look like, but I get these two sets of like lollipops, and I get all this other food off of this thing. And then someone's behind me, and I think it's my mom, but it's not. And I know this was Loki in the stream. Is one of the gentlemen, the other one. Let's guess. I'm guessing it was Odin. And I go through this thing, pulling out all these good things. And I feel kind of bad because, like, my mom is behind me, like, holding a tray, holding my drink. But, we check out, we're going to our table, and then the dream ends. And basically, it was Loki wanting attention. And if I wasn't sure, I get up, the package is already here. And when Loki is happy, stuff goes according to schedule. In fact, a little ahead of schedule. And I made him coffee, and I come on to YouTube, and MLP, of course, is in my feed because he loves it. And it happened to be about Fluttershy and, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Fluttershy and her rabbit companion. And basically, the rabbit was feeling unappreciated because she's running this clinic and she's teaching at the, they have like a college now, I guess you'd call it. And she just doesn't have time for him now, all the time that she wants. And she gets kind of mad because he wants all this time. It was kind of spoiled as the series first started out. He got all the time he wanted. And he starts causing trouble to retaliate, right? So it was kind of like friendly Loki warning of I love you and I love that you have all these gods, but Loki time. And at least he warned me too. He warned me that I'm going to see an uptick in his popularity. Sometimes he does it without warning to be mean. But it was like, I'm warning you, you're going to get an influx of people that think I'm a darling, because that's really important to him to be worshipped and adored and seen as special. And I complimented him last night because I said, we've made over 30 videos in all that time and all that work. Because it's not just, guys, I don't just turn on this camera, do one take, I wish, and then the rest of the day is Loki's day. No, that guy sometimes gets most of a day, at least a couple hours, as I try to work on it, and I try to see, are they interested in having this attention, da da da. And I'm trying to remember a relationship, and I'm trying to do all this stuff. So that's all time that Loki hasn't gotten. So think of that. For over a month, he has put up with getting just spots of attention. He always gets his attention, especially at night. And, in the morning, he's usually there to greet me. But, he's been awful damn good about letting everyone else get attention. And this was like, okay, everybody else has had enough attention. Now Loki needs your attention. And that's totally fair. And Odin jumped in too because Odin was like, Odin too, Odin too. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I've loved doing the God of the Day series, but it does take a lot of time away from them, and they still are my two main deities, and they were really sad. They're like, I remember when we were everything, and you talked about us 3 times a day. Now you don't even mention us, or like you'll see Loki appear in one sentence in a video or Odin. So yeah. So the boys are getting attention. I wish it was like 10 degrees warmer out or even 5 degrees. It's like, ugh. It's 40 something and it's raining. I mean, it's when you have to walk everywhere, it makes a difference. Because if I hit one patch of ice, and I don't know if I have health insurance or not, I was gonna take him out and take him to get something. I'm hearing pizza back there. I don't know, baby. We'll see. Maybe. But he's been pretty good. And he's been really good about, playing these games and like having it be about a god of the day or something else. So I don't know if we'll keep going on or give him a couple days break because he does need love and attention. This is Loki's channel. It's great to talk about the other gods too. But, it's kind of like a train now. It's picked up speed, and poor little Loki's jumping in my lap and being like, "Remember me? Remember Loki?" Yes, Loki, I remember you, but he will be nice, because he came over to try to be friendly because he loves me and he wants the attention. And, he'll do that with all of us. And if I got anything from all the gods as I was doing the series, is, I'm nothing special in that this isn't just something I can do. Anyone can build all these relationships. As corny as it sounds, if you can dream it, you can believe it, and if you can believe it, you can achieve it. You can do this. It takes the time to have the time to build the relationships, which is the tricky part. Because as you're building new relationships, you can't forget about the old ones. Loki has been pretty damn generous about giving me all this time, giving me over a month to get that series done. And it's getting to the part too where, I love a lot of the Orisha and Loa and gods and goddesses that I could go back around and get, but it's like, the further on the series goes, it's going to be someone that I was close to years ago, but I'm not currently close to them. I'm still happy to see them because I remember having a good relationship, but it's not like we're currently working. It's like, I think once the series caught the attention, seriously, of the gods and everyone, it was like all of a sudden, like the Voodoo and Loa showed up, and then Santeria Orisha showed up, and it's like, I think that was part of it. I really think it was part of it. If we had never done that story, that series, or I had stopped it at, like, say, the Norse gods or the Greek gods, I think everyone else would have been like, "Oh, that's nice. I really don't need to see you." And I'm kind of getting this feeling too of, yeah, we're your family. We love you. We love coming home to see you. But now that we've gotten our attention, we're okay. So, and it's, like I said, because of the stroke, I forgot 90% of what I knew about any of their lore or anything, so it's kind of weird. But today is Loki's day. Today is Loki gets attention day, so he's happy. So we'll probably play some Joy Pony. We have 2 of them now. You can have up to, I think, 12. And basically, they're like Tagamagachi. You have to feed them and clean up after them. If you are not a good mom, if you're off at the store or in the mining gold like Rarity, these babies can make a mess in the house, meaning they will poop on the floor even when they're adults, which is glorious. And sometimes they ask for food and their food meter's down, but by the time you go to feed them, they're full and they get sick all over the place. So you gotta clean up after them. They're another joy. Loki thinks this is adorable because I'm putting one in the bathtub and one has to go to the bathroom, and then the one's hungry, and then the one's getting kind of sad because mommy hasn't made her the center of the universe, and it's just, it drives you crazy. It seems there's this thing at the beginning of the game that the girls will kind of be quiet and give mommy spa time at the gold mine. That's kind of bad when your job's like spa time. And let me accrue so much money because everything these kids need is expensive. And like the parents out there are laughing at me, but like they need food. If the baby bumps her head, she needs medicine. One of the first things her older sister did was, it wasn't on purpose, but it wasn't exactly an accident either. She kicked her in the head. If I take the tiny one and I'm flying her around and she bumps into her sister, sometimes her sister's okay with it, or sometimes her sister gets mad. And Loki, of course, wants more. Loki wants to see how many kids we can have. And I'm like, no, this is enough. There's 2 of them, and they really don't do anything. You do everything with them. It's like a My Little Pony playset. You have to feed them. Even the adults don't feed themselves or walk or do anything, or, they just kind of fly. And if you set them down, they just sit there. It's kind of creepy. But, they never grow out of that baby stage. You have to do everything for them. So you can't just go to work and expect the adult to at least be able to go to the bathroom and, take a bath and feed the baby. You gotta come back. You gotta keep checking your stats and keep rushing back. He loves it. He thinks it's great. I think it's aggravating. But luckily, I think his interest in it is going down. So I don't know. Maybe we won't play that today. We'll see. Whatever he wants. I think he wants more My Little Pony. and maybe Pop-Tarts because he's got those. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.